Hi Goenkans. As we know that we are discussing chapter number 2 of geography, and today's topic is conservation of water resources. Please open your books. So let's start. The major problem of today's world is shortage of clean and adequate water resources. As we know that the whole world is suffering from adequate water shortage. So second point is steps should be taken to conserve water. So what are the steps we need to take to conserve the water? Water is a renewable resource, but its overuse and pollution makes it unfit for use. So we know that water is a renewable resource, but overuse of the water and when we contaminate, when we pollute the water, it makes the water unfit for the use, as we are totally aware about that. Sewage, agricultural chemicals, and industrial waste pollute the water with nitrate, metals, and pesticide. We know that sewage, the waste coming out from the houses, the waste coming from the industries, as well as agricultural chemical waste, pesticides, weedicides, and all that, they also contaminate the water. Next point, forest and over vegetation cover slow the surface runoff of the replenishable underground water. So we are aware about that day by day the underground water is decreasing. The reason is that the forests and the natural vegetation, they also need water for the survival. So that is one of the reasons that why underground water is decreasing day by day. So water harvesting had method can also be used to save surface runoff. So we need to understand the water harvesting methods. What is water harvesting method? As we are aware about, we need to store water. Canals used for irrigation should be properly checked for water losses through seepage and evaporation. So canal system, as you are aware about that, India has the largest canal system, and we are using the canal system for irrigation. In Punjab, we have the canal system irrigation in different parts of the country as well. So we need to check whether the canal system is working properly or not. There should not be any leakage in the canal so that the water will be wasted and all that. Rainwater harvesting is the process of collecting rainwater from rooftops and directing to it an appropriate location where it is stored for future use. As we have already discussed the rainwater harvesting in the classroom. So it means that what is rainwater harvesting? We need to store water. Rainwater we need to harvest, we need to store, and definitely in sub tanks and all that we can store it. After that we can reuse the same water when we have the scarcity of water. Thank you, Goenkans.